Welcome back to Black Belt TV's Martial Arts Exclusive. I'm sitting here with the creator and founder of the Texas Martial Arts Hall of Fame, which was a super successful event today. 12 new nominations got in as far as inductions to the Hall of Fame. And the founder and creator is sitting with me. I'd like to ask him a couple of questions this time. Professor Passmore, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. I'd like to ask you right off the bat, where did it come about and how did you start this idea? And look what it's turned into. It's really an amazing event.
Well, to be quite honest, Gary, I saw a big trend toward halls of fame in martial arts coming up, and I knew it would be just a matter of time before it was done in Texas, and I just wanted to be sure it was done right, without politics, without personalities, and included everyone that deserved to be included.
I think you showed that today. I really did. I really enjoyed the opening statements that you did. The 12 inductees that you inducted today have literally the pioneers of Texas martial arts. Now, the next induction is going to be 4 more years from now?
Correct.
Okay, and what do you have to do to participate or to be inducted? You have to be nominated? Just tell me the process.
Well, we'll ask members, current members and other black belts around the state to send in nominations. And we'll call through those nominations and we'll present them between the board of their peers and then just select the most outstanding ones. And others will probably receive certificates of recognition.
Now, I want to talk about that. This year was something really special. You nominated people for the induction, but you also put people in to be recognized for some of the work they've done in the Texas community.
Right.
That's really nice. I mean, what do you have to do to be a part of that?
Well, a lot of that's based on their instructors. You have a student that, for example, I had cancer and was out for over a year, and I had like 6 operations in 3 years. And my students ran the school for me. And I wanted to recognize one of the students who was one of the most outstanding in keeping my business going while I was out, because he did all the work, plus paid his fees, taught the classes, cleaned the school, and did his own job. And so I wanted to recognize him for the hard work he had given back to martial arts. And other people, maybe people who are nominated to be inducted, but we feel that maybe they're not quite ready for induction, but we do want to recognize them.
I saw that today. I saw a kind of a universal group of martial artists from different styles and different regions, different backgrounds. Now, you got a tremendous website, too. And I want to talk about some of the other things you do, but tell me the website of the Texas Martial Arts Hall of Fame. What exactly is that?
Well, the address is tmahof.com. Okay. And as soon as we get our foundation status set up, we'll have an entire new website created under the .org.
Now, I know your heart is in children. I know that from talking from the past. You've got some really neat programs that deal with the kids. I want to talk about that for a moment. What are some of those programs?
Well, one of them is our Nice Ninja program. It's a 501c3 where we can take donations to sponsor at-risk families. We pick them up from school and we tutor them. We do parenting classes with Love and Logic for the parents. And it's a family type of deal. We have a foundation that sponsors several children, and my wife and I sponsor the rest of their family. And we did that because we were accepting, like most everybody, we were accepting so many kids that couldn't afford it that it was hurting our financial integrity of our business.
Yes, sir.
So we created this so that people could make donations and get a tax deduction for it.
I see. Well, another thing I want to ask you is that the process of doing the Hall of Fame, all the work is entailed. What do you actually have to do to make it happen as far as get it together?
Oh, gosh. Well, there's a tremendous amount of advertising in the sense of contacting schools, letting people know when it's going to be, where it's going to be, the process of nominating someone, trying to let them know the process of accepting someone, because there have been more than just a few people who were disgruntled, to say the least, because they didn't get in. And I'm sorry, it just didn't happen. But there's a lot of postage, a lot of making copies of letters to send to people, and a lot of it is just footwork.
Sure.
It's not really that difficult to rent a hall and pick a date, and it's like a tournament or a seminar. It's
pretty amazing some of the legends that you got here today. There was a lot of people who really have contributed to Texas martial arts in this room today. Some left, like Tim Kirby, but they were here. The idea of how close are we to putting this into the Texas Sports Hall of Fame, which is right down the street?
I think that we are officially, unofficially ready. As soon as we raise enough money to donate to the Texas Sports Hall of Fame Museum to help cover the lights and the air conditioning and the staffing, that display is going to be in there.
Well, that's great, because I went over there yesterday, and there's every sport located except for the karate people, and we're just a step away from doing that.
Right. We've gotten really high comments from the board. Growing up here in Waco, and a lot of other people growing up here in Waco, I went to school with some of the people who are board members and very influential with the Sports Hall of Fame, and they speak very highly of it because they've watched over the years. They've seen my growth from my terrible 20s and into adulthood, and the things I've had to overcome, and what I'm doing now for the community, honestly from my heart. And they see that, and they recognize that this is going to be something good for them, because they've seen how many martial artists have stopped in and bought tickets and said, "Where's the karate display?"
Well, on behalf of Texas and all the pioneers and all the people that participated in karate for many, many years, we want to say thank you for your work and hard dedication. Again, Master Passmore, thank you for everything you've done.
I want to say thank you, because it's people like you that make this what it is.
Thank you, Master Passmore.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
sir. Appreciate it.